G'day there, Kattherrine. It's Kerry here from Pacific Title Lexus Cairns. So what I'm going to do for you today is a high definition virtual tour of our 2017 Nissan Qashqai TI. Basically what I want to do is just go through the interior, exterior of the motor vehicle as well too. Also through the wheel arches, tyres and rims. Before I do that, let's just tell you a little bit more about Pacific Title. So Pacific Title is actually one of two pre-owned dealerships here. We're actually standing right on Mulgrave Road here at 77. So this is the main dealership of the pre-owned section. So we're actually, I'm not too sure if you've been in Cairns itself, we're actually 1.5 kilometres away from the city, and that's actually about 1.5 north of us. Our second pre-owned dealership is actually at 235 Mulgrave Road, and that's about 2 kilometres on the left-hand side. Next to that is our franchise dealership, Toyota and Lexus as well too, service and parts. We actually do own opposite Lock 4 Drive Centre. Basically also Pacific Honda does all our trucks, and Coral Motors that does all our pre-inspections and all our vehicles we have in stock at the moment. So as you know, we hold up to about 200 to 280 cars in stock, and we sell about 200 to 250 cars a month. So as you can see in the background there, Kattherrine, it actually is our showroom floor, so it's 2 stories. Fantastic, looks amazing up from that view. So what I'm going to do right now, let's just get straight back into this video, tell you a little bit more about this Nissan Qashqai TI that we actually have here in stock for you. So let's get straight to the front bonnet of the vehicle and go through the engine bay first itself. So what I want to do is just make sure I can point out if there's any bad perfections in the motor vehicle as well too. Make sure there is no dents or scratches in the vehicle. Also any paint perfections. With the paint perfections, I'll definitely point them out to you. So let's just go through the engine bay. Sorry about that. It's got a lot of glare here. That's the engine bay there, you can see. Fantastic, nice and clean. Also what I'm going to do is going to go straight down to the front bar. As you can see in the front bar here, Kattherrine, it's got the fog lights that's around with the chrome trimming. Also it's got the front sensors as well too, so I'll get up closer to that front sensor and give you a look at that paint as well too. So there's no actually hardly any marks on the front bar. What I want to do is just go up onto the bonnet, just make sure I go across the top of the bonnet itself. It is a little bit dusty here at the moment. I'm trying to block all the glare out as much as I can. In through the windscreen, just make sure there's no chips or cracks in the windscreens itself. Fantastic, Katrina. So what I'm going to do right now is just basically go down to the left side of the vehicle, and then I'm going to go through the wheel arches after that. So let's go straight down to the left side of the vehicle, make sure there is no bad perfections in the paint. You can see that colour is just reflecting off through that sun, so it's got that nice purpley, like a tingy brown through the colour as well too. So give you that little bit more angle. I'll get down on a bit more further. Fantastic, looks amazing. Just going to go down to the bottom part of the vehicle where the black plastics are. I'm going to go through the wheel arch here now, Kattherrine. So go through the wheel arches, checking that it's nice and tidy. It's got plenty of tread on the tyres as well too. This vehicle is actually locally owned from Cairns, so it's had all its service history through Nissan itself. Go through the rear wheel arch here. Fantastic, looks amazing. Checking those treads, so I've got about probably 78 to 80% tread. There's no gutter rash on those rims. Have a look inside the passenger door. So what I want to do, basically, it's going to be locking me out actually, to be honest with you. I'll just sprinkle rip around to the other side, on the driver's side, and I'll just release it with the central locking. There you go. Let's get back around here, Kattherrine. Sorry about that. Okay, having a look in through the passenger side, the trim is nice and clean and tidy. It's very tidy. I mean, like, it's been looked after really well. Down through the pockets, down through the kickboard, through the panels, back up through the dash, and then across the top of the dash and through the driver's side seat. You've got the leather in great condition. In 39,000 Ks, you can see that it's been looked after really well. You've got the owner's manual, you've got the logbooks, and you've got 2 keys there as well. Checking out the passenger seat. Fantastic. Closing that door, open up the passenger rear door. Looking through, got your pockets there, down through the panels, up onto the back of the seats, back through the middle row seat. So what I'm going to do right now, just before I go any further, I want to put down the armrest in the middle part. Look at that, it's amazing. Got the armrest down there as well too. Okay, awesome. That's in good condition. Like I said, I'll go through the rear bar now and just go through the rear bar itself. You've got the rear sensors on the bottom, as you can see there, 4 rear sensors. And just if I open up the back of the tailgate right here, you've got the reversing camera underneath there as well too. Having a look through in the back part here, all nice and tidy and clean. Checking out underneath compartments as well. And then I'll lift it up again and you've got your spare wheel underneath that again. Fantastic, there you go. All nice and clean. I'll put that down, cover that back up. Okay, closing that back rear tailgate. Having that a little bit more on an angle here, looking down the driver's side here. Kattherrine, I couldn't really fault it at the moment. The paint's in great condition. Like I said, I've probably noticed that there's a couple little chips that I need to do on the vehicle, but otherwise, no, it's actually in great condition. Fantastic. I'll get down bottom, a little bit more low, try and get away from that glare for now. Having a look around with a wheel arch here on the driver's side, nice and tidy, checking that the tyres, got plenty of tread on those tyres. Down through the bottom part, up through the wheel arch here on the rear. Fantastic. Okay, open up the driver's side rear door now. Checking the trim onto the kick panel, up through the back of the seat, and then back through to the middle row seats as well too. So as you can see, they're nice and tight. Okay, open up the driver's side door. This is where you want to try and see, check all the trim, because this is probably, you use this door more than any other side of the doors. You've got your electric windows, also central locking, and your power mirrors, and your fold-in mirrors as well too. You do have there pockets in your doors. Down on the kick panel, there is a little bit of marking here that I noticed. If you would like me to brush touch that, I can definitely do that for you. But it is a 17 plate, and there's going to be a little bit more wear and tear on that side, but it's still in great condition, as I can see. Back through to the passenger side seats, in through the center part, and then back through the driver's side seat as well too. So it's nice and tidy. I'm going to jump inside the vehicle right now, put the camera there, put my foot on the brake, start the button. Oh, nice. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just trying to turn the aircon up. It's a little bit warm here at the moment, but at 37,724 on the clock. Just before I go away from the steering wheel, I just want to go around the steering wheel itself just to make sure there's no blemishes on the steering wheel, no markings. You've got your volume controls, and then also your tuning your stations. On your right side of your steering wheel, you've got your cruise control and your Bluetooth as well too. Having a look at the audio sound system, you've got your audio sound system with the reversing camera. Put that on, fantastic. You've got the 360 view camera also, and you can adjust your arm handle. So every time I move the steering wheel, it's going to adjust that yellow line back straight. Fantastic, there you go. Having a look at that, press that little sat navigation system on there if I wanted to, and then it'll actually bring up your nav or your maps if you wanted to. Accept it, there you go. You've got your dual climate control, adjusting your air conditioning from your passenger or your driver's side. Underneath that there as well too, Kattherrine, is you've got your 12-volt system for charging up your phone. You've got your parker's brakes there. In the center part, you've got your gear thing with the nice chromium trimming around it, cup holders, and then the most important thing, it actually has heated seats as well. So you've got your driver's side and your passenger heated seats. And in there is actually your coin box, and above, underneath that, is another little department for your USB and AUX plug, and another 12-volt system plug up. Fantastic. The most important thing, let's get straight into it. You've got your keys there. You've got 2 keys, as I can see right there, Kattherrine. And then your most important thing is the service history, 1,300 kilometers. That was done by Wesco. Sorry about that. Your second one there was done by Wesco again at 10,000 Ks. The next one after that there is done by Wesco again at 15,800 on the clock. And the one after that was done Wesco again, and I'll flick that across over again at that one's done at 26,000 Ks, 248. And this one here, one more again, I'll flick it over, and that was done by Jap Motors at 36,000 Ks, 564. And then we done another one as well too, just to be safe and sound. There's another check over by us at 37,711 on the clock. Fantastic. That has actually come to the end of the video, but thank you very much. I appreciate your time today, Kattherrine. Sorry it did take a little bit of time to get the video through to you. Very, very busy here, but hopefully to make you a happy customer. But thank you very much, and